Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
afternoon, sir.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yesterday we have started the structure and pointers. Okay, some structure part we have finished and some pointers part we have finished. Now again today itself I introduce what is meant by pointer. Okay, so what is a pointer? Pointer points to the memory location. Pointer concept is a very important. Without using pointer, no programming language. So will be present in this word. Why? What is the reason only? The reason is pointer access the information from memory. If memory is not there, if data processing is not there, means accessing data, storing data, processing data is not there, then what is the use of application and what is the use of programming languages? No use that much important. Simply, the pointer is a use to access the information, particular memory location, how we can declare a pointer variable, and what are the declaration part in that. Okay, so uh, pointer is a variable that access stores points to the address of that another variable. It is a derived data type in C, and it is a built from the fundamental data types. A variable names directly references a value. A pointer variable must be declared before it can be used. Each memory cell in the computer has an address, so that can be used to access that location. A pointer variable points to the memory location, so we can access and change the content of this location via the pointer. Yesterday we have seen this part, how we can declare the pointer variable and the value of that variable and what is the address of the location. Okay, then this part also we have seen yesterday. This also This part also we have seen. Okay, so now pointer declaration. Okay, so in that pointer declaration style, so here we are writing this first style. After the data type, we have to followed by this asterisk symbol, means this declaration is there, int star p. So this is the first pointer declaration style. Then second is, in that we have to take this integer data type, and we can write the before variable asterisk sign. Okay, this is the second style. Okay, and in that third style, int star p. Style 2 is popular because convenient to have the multiple declaration in the same statement, like int star p. This is the variable x comma star q, means we are assessing that pointer variable. So this style matches with the format used for assessing the target values. For example, I'm taking here int x comma pointer variable p comma y. Then x is equal to 10, then p is equal to ampersand x. So then y is equal to pointer p, then pointer p is equal to 20. So next part is that the initialization of pointer variable. The process of assigning the address of variable to pointer variable is known as initialization. In that initialization, first way is that here I'm taking the integer data type and the variable is quantity. Okay, so here I'm taking int pointer variable p comma, and then I'm initializing this p is equal to ampersand quantity. So here AND operator work address of particular variable memory allocation and asterisk symbol. This pointer variable returns the variable which is specified inside the variable that is return. Okay, this is the first way, and second is that int quantity, then int pointer p is equal to ampersand quantity. Okay, third way is that int x comma pointer variable is equal to ampersand x. means this is a valid and this is invalid, and this is not, this is a null. Okay, so this is the initialization of pointer variable in C. Then pointer flexibility. So in that we can make the same pointer to point to different data variables in the different statement. For example, we have to take the integer data type int x, y, z, and here pointer variable. After that, p is equal to ampersand x, then p is equal to ampersand y, and p is equal to ampersand z. Means we are assigning that particular variable to the address of that. Okay. Then pointer flexibility, in that we can also use the different pointer to point the same data variable like that. For example, here I'm taking integer data type followed by its variable x, then int pointer p1 is equal to ampersand x, int pointer p2 is equal to ampersand x, and int pointer p3 is equal to ampersand x. So the two statements are here. P is equal to ampersand q and n is equal to pointer p are equivalent to n is equal to pointer ampersand q, which is in turn is equivalent to the n is equal to q. So this is the flexibility to pointer. Then next example we'll see in that pointer arithmetic. So we are seeing this example in that hash input stdio.h. This is a standard input output header file. After that, we have to take this int main. So every program start its main function. Then here I'm taking this int integer data type followed by its variable b, and I'm taking here I'm initializing a is equal to 10. After that, int pointer p, then p is equal to ampersand a. So now we'll see the pointer arithmetic by using printf function. So we are taking here value of a is percent d comma a. So in that it will show us the value of a is 10. Means here we are initialize this value a is equal to 10. After that, printf address of a is percent d comma ampersand a. Means here we will it will display the value address of a is like that, this one 2090471788. So this is the address of that particular variable. This value store that particular memory location, and this memory location address will show, okay, by using this. Then after that, printf address of p is, that is p here. Now see that same address of p is like that here. Why? Because of we are initializing p is equal to ampersand a. So that's why it will print the same address here. Then next is that printf value at the address of p is percent d. Means here we have to write the pointer, this pointer p, and the a is equal to 10. So here we are so it will also print the p is 10. Then next is that again we have to use the printf function. In that address of pointer p is percent d ampersand p. Here it will show us again the address of that pointer variable. Okay. Now next we initialize pointer variable that is equal to 20. Okay. After that, using this printf function, so value of a is percent d a, so it will show us the address of that particular variable a, and then printf address of a is percent d ampersand a. Same, it will show the address of like that here. First, it will print the value of a, that is 20. Then next, this is address, and then address of p is like that. This address of p is, it will show us. Okay. Then next is that print the value of address of p is percent d pointer p. So it will show us the value of that particular pointer p variable. Okay. Then next, using this printf function, address of pointer p is %d ampersand p. So it will show us the address of that variable. Again, next is that printf address of p plus 1 is like that here. So it will show us that address like that, and value of address of p plus 1 is 0. So this is the pointer arithmetic. Okay, are you getting? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then in that pointer arithmetic, yes, yes. कहाँ पे? ये वाला p plus 1 जो p plus 1, हाँ, तो ये क्या करेगा? ये यहाँ पे क्या करेगा? p plus 1 डायरेक्टली जो नेक्स्ट मेमोरी लोकेशन है, नेक्स्ट मेमोरी लोकेशन वो यहाँ पर बताएगा. ओके, आपको मेमोरी लोकेशन में पता होना चाहिए कि जो साइज ऑफ पॉइंटर रहता है वो हर एक कंपाइलर टाइप से अलग अलग बताता है. जब हम 60 बिट कंपाइलर लेते हैं तो इट ऑक्युपाइड 2 बाइट्स ओनली एंड पॉइंटर आल्सो ऑक्युपाइड 2 बाइट्स ओनली. 32 बिट लेंगे तो 4 बाइट्स. So that's why it will take this. Okay. बराबर है. अभी यहाँ पे देखो, जब हमने एक बार पॉइंटर लिखा था एड्रेस ऑफ पॉइंटर p, तो वहां पे भी हमें एक उसका एड्रेस डायरेक्टली मिल गया था. बराबर है. यहाँ पे देखो, जो एड्रेस ऑफ p इज %dp, तो यहाँ पे क्या बताया उसने? उसका p का एड्रेस यहाँ पर बताया ना. बराबर है. तो यहाँ पे बताना चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं बता रहा? बिकॉज ऑफ इट विल अलोकेट द नेक्स्ट memory location, so that's why it will show us the 0 value. Okay, getting it? Then the pointer arithmetic. So what is ptr plus 1? So this is the next memory location. Then what's the ptr minus 1? The previous memory location. And what's the ptr into 2 and ptr divided by 2? So these are the invalid operation in pointer arithmetic. Okay, so now we'll see the pointer arithmetic and array. So these are the float a of 4 and float pointer variable. Okay, so now we'll check this. First pointer is equal to ampersand a of 2. So it will shows that directly address of float pointer variable, that is a of 2, the float array element in the variable. Okay, so this is the pointer that is equal to ampersand a of 2. Then next is that pointer variable ptr that is equal to 3.14. Okay, so next is pointer float. So it is a dereferencing of float pointer variable and the value is that 3.14. Then next is that ptr plus plus. So it will show us the float pointer variable address of a of 3 and that float array element in that variable. Okay, then next is that the pointer ptr that is equal to 9.0. so pointer float dereferencing of float pointer variable and the value is 9.0. Then next is that ptr is equal to pointer ptr minus 3, means it will show the previous pointer memory location and address of a of 0. Value is address of a of 0. Then next is that the pointer ptr that is equal to 6.0. So pointer ptr, so it is a dereferencing of float pointer variable, and it will show the value 6.0. Then pointer plus or equal to 2. So it will show us the address of A of 2. Okay. And then pointer PTR that is equal to 7.0. So it is also float dereferencing float pointer variable, and the value is 7.0. Then float A of 4. It is a type is a float. Then here float pointer, then PTR is equal to ampersand A of 2. So A of 2, we can write star A plus 2, then like this. Okay. So A is a memory address constant and PTR is a pointer variable. These are the pointer arithmetic. And next is that the pointer increment. Okay. So first see that here I am initializing this followed by its data type int A is equal to 10. Here I am initializing A variable is 10. Then after that int pointer variable P that is equal to ampersand of A. Okay. So then using this printf function %d slash n A pointer P. Okay, so it will give us this value. Okay. Then next is that printf %d ampersand A comma P. Here we will see this address of that particular variable. Then printf %d slash n pointer P plus plus pointer P. So it will show us this value 1111. Okay. Then after that printf slash n, so it will show us this is the empty space. Then after that printf %d slash n A comma pointer P. Okay, and printf again it will show this value. Then printf %d slash n ampersand A comma P, so it will show us this value. Okay. Then next is that it should be used in the arrays like that. Same here. Int A is equal to 10. Int pointer P is equal to ampersand A. So same thing is happen in that. Okay. Then next is also third. This is the fourth. Okay. Now we see in the array. So in that int AR of 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here I am storing the 5 element in that. Int pointer P is equal to ARR. Okay. Then printf %d ARR comma pointer P. So it will show us the value that is first, and ARR means this address of that array. Then printf %d ampersand ARR comma P. It will show us both of the address. Then next is that printf %d pointer P plus plus. So it will show us this P plus plus. So it will show the second element in that. Okay. Then printf slash n. Here is empty space. Then printf %d slash n ARR pointer P. So it will show us the address of that ARR and the value, next value, that is a 20. Then printf %d ARR ampersand ARR and P. So it will show us the both of the memory location of that particular variable. Then another thing is that again we have to write here same here pointer P ARR here. First it will show us this, second, and in that third we see this P, and the next here pointer p, pointer plus plus p, it will show us the previous value 20. Okay, this concept. Okay, then empty space is here, then ARR of this value, and finally it will show this. This is the pointer increment. Okay, then next is the void pointer. Then void pointer, suppose we have to declare the integer pointer, character pointer. Yes, hello, visible, this is visible. Hello, this is visible or not? Okay, so void pointer, suppose we have to declare integer pointer, character pointer, and float pointer, then we need to declare 3 pointer variables. Instead of declaring the different types of pointer variable, it is feasible to declare the single pointer variable, so which can act the integer pointer, character pointer. In C, general purpose pointer is called as a void pointer. So it does not have any data type associated with it, and it can store the address of any type of variable. A void pointer is C convention for raw address, and the compiler has no idea what the type of object a void pointer really points to. So declaration of void pointer, so we can declare that here we are using this void pointer name. Okay, why we use a pointer? So reusability of pointers. So here we are taking this void pointer. So PTR is declared as a void pointer. Char, cnum, int, inum, float, fnum. PTR is equal to ampersand cnum. So PTR has address of character data. Then PTR is equal to ampersand inum. So PTR has address of integer data, and PTR is equal to ampersand fnum has an address of float data. So we have declared the 3 variable of integer, character, and float type. So when we assign the address of integer to the void pointer, pointer will become integer pointer, and when we assign the address of character data type to void pointer, it will become character pointer. Similarly, we can assign the address of any data type to the void pointer. It is capable of storing the address of any data type. So we'll see the example like that here, pointers and arrays. So in that, first is that hash include stdio.h. So this is the standard input output header file. Then int main. So every program start it main function. Then I'm taking this char data type C4. Then next is that we have to take the integer data type followed by its variable I here. Then using this for loop, here for is a keyword, I is equal to 0, I is less than 4 plus plus I. So printf address of C percent D is equal to percent X, comma I, comma ampersand C of I, and return 0. So here it will print address of C 0, 1, 2, 3 means 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have to print out this like that. Int ARR 4 means array index start from 0, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so name of the array is actually a pointer that points to the first element of the array. Here the address of first element of array is ampersand ARR 0. Also ARR represents the address of the pointer where it is pointing. Hence ampersand ARR 0 is equivalent to ARR, and also value inside the address ampersand ARR 0 and address ARR are equal. Value in address ampersand ARR 0 is ARR 0, and value in address ARR pointer variable. Hence ARR 0 is equivalent to pointer ARR. So this is the pointer and arrays. Then the similarly, suppose here ampersand a of 1 is equivalent to a plus 1 and a of 1 is equivalent to pointer a plus 1. Okay. Then second is that ampersand a of 2 is equivalent to a plus 2. Same, it is equivalent to. Then third, up to ampersand a of I is equivalent to a of I and a of I is equivalent to pointer a of I. So now we see the example program to calculate the sum of n numbers using the pointers. Okay, so see in that hash include stdio dot h. Whose mic is on? Hello. Okay. So now we see the example. So in that program to calculate the sum of n numbers using pointers. Okay. So here hash input stdio.h. So this is the standard input output header file. Then int main, every program start its main function. Then here I am declaring the variables followed by its data type. So here I am taking integer I, class 10, sum is equal to 0, n. Then here taking the integer data type followed by pointer variable p is equal to class. Then using this printf function, in that how many numbers we want to print this statement on output screen, how many numbers, scanf, %d, ampersand, n. Then using this printf function, enter the numbers n. Using for loop, I is equal to 0, I is less than plus I, then scanf %d, p plus I, then after that sum is equal to sum plus pointer p plus I, then printf sum is equal to %d and sum. So it will calculate the sum of n numbers using pointer. Then different ways to access the array elements. How we can access the array elements? So suppose here I am taking this hash include stdio.h, then void main int I j is equal to 0 and arr 10. Okay. So we can write that. Okay. Same thing. This is the another examples. Program to access the array elements using the pointer. Okay. So in that hash include stdio.h void main, then int I comma j is equal to 0 and arr 10. Int pointer ptr. Okay, so ptr is equal to arr. Printf how many numbers you want. So scanf %d ampersand n for I is equal to 0. I is less than n, I plus plus, then scanf %d ptr. Here we write the ptr plus plus, then ptr is equal to arr. Printf array is, so it will show us the array elements, okay, using this pointer variable. Then pointers and array program for accessing array element, printing array element in reverse using pointer. Okay. So hash include stdio.h, then void main function is here. Then I'm taking here integer data type I, j, and here of. So this is the declaration of that. Then int pointer variable. So pointer variable is equal to arr. Then printf how many numbers. Then scanf %d ampersand n. Using this for I is equal to 0, I is less than I plus plus. Then scanf %d ptr plus plus. Then again here I am writing this same. Here are the point. यहाँ तक सेम है. इसके आगे हमें रिवर्स एरे लिखना है तो ptr is equal to arr plus n minus 1. Then for j is equal to n minus 1, j is greater than 0 and j minus minus. Then printf %d pointer PTR minus minus. So assessing the arrangement, printing the arrangement in reverse using pointer. Okay. So these are the programs. You can take the screenshot, and after that you can do this. Okay. Can I proceed? Okay. Then next is the pointers and function. First is that the call by reference. When argument is passed using the pointer, address of the memory location is passed instead of value. And the address of memory location, suppose here num and num1 and num2 are the passed to function, and the pointers, pointer variable a and pointer b accept those values. So the pointer a and b points to the address of num1 and num2 respectively. When the value of pointer are changed, the value in memory location also change correspondingly. Hence, the change made to the pointer A and pointer B was reflected in num1 and num2 in main function. Now see the example. Suppose I am taking here swap, the function swap. Here passing the argument in that int pointer A comma int pointer B. Okay. After that, int main function is here, then int num1 is equal to 5 and num2 is equal to 2. Here I am initializing these two variables. After that, swap ampersand num1 comma ampersand num2. So these are the address of num1 and num2 passed to swap function. And after that, printf number 1 is equal to percentage, that is comma num1. Then printf number 2 is equal to percentage num2. Then return 0. After that, we are using this pointer a and b points to the address of num1 and num2. So we are taking this function for the reference. So void swap int pointer a int pointer b. So pointer a and b points the address of num1 and num2 variable. So int temp, here we are taking this temporary variables, and then we are initialize this temp is equal to pointer variable a, then pointer a is equal to pointer b, and pointer b is equal to temporary. So this is the example from by reference pointers and functions. Okay. Then advantages of pointers. So pointers are more efficient in handling the arrays and data tables. Pointers reduce the length and complexity of programs. They increase the execution speed and thus reduce the program execution time. Then pointers can be used to return the multiple values from a function via function arguments. And the use of pointer arrays to character string result in saving of data storage space in memory. Then the pointer permit references to the function and thereby facilitating passing of function as an argument to other functions. Pointers allow C to support dynamic memory management, and the pointers provide an efficient tool for manipulating the dynamic structures such as just linked list and the stack. So then next is that the disadvantages of pointers. So uninitializing pointer might be cause segmentation fault. Dynamically allocated block leads to the feed explicitity. Otherwise, it will lead to memory leak. And pointers are slower than normal variables. If pointers are updated with incorrect values, it might lead to the memory corruption. Okay. So this is the disadvantages. Okay. Then we'll move to the structure remaining part. Okay. Yesterday we have seen the structure part, and in that the remaining part is that the structure and pointer. This part remaining. Okay, so you'll see this. Now this is visible. This is visible, yes or no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, structure and pointer. अब आप लोगों को पॉइंटर समझ में आया है, इसलिए मैंने ये पार्ट पेंडिंग रखा था. So structure and pointer. Structure can be created and accessed using the pointer. A pointer variable of structure can be created as below. So in that we have to write here struct. So this is the keyword and name. This is my structure name. Member 1, member 2, these are the variables. And inside the main, we have to write the struct name and pointer variable. Here the pointer variable of type struct name is created. Okay. So accessing the structures member through the pointer. Okay, so in that can be accessed by referencing pointer to another address to access memory, then using this operator membership operator to access the structure pointer members. Okay, and the structure pointer member can also be accessed using this membership operator, and pointer person PTR is the same as person PTR age, then pointer person PTR weight is same as person pointer weight. Okay, so these are the assessing structures member through pointer. So we are using this membership operator. So now we'll see the example assessing the structure member through the pointer. Okay, so here I'm taking this hash include stdio.h. Then after that we have to take this type definition struct. So this is keyword and my structure name is that person. Okay, then in that I'm taking int and float. These are the two different data types. Int, here one variable is that age and second is that weight. So this is my struct person, then int main, opening brace, then struct person pointer person PTR comma person 1, then person PTR is equal to ampersand person 1. So this is the referencing pointer to memory person 1. And after that printf enter age, then scanf percent d ampersand person PTR age. So we are using here membership operator. Then printf enter weight, same thing we have to use here, and printf displaying, we have to write like that this membership operator. Okay, and return 0. So these are the assessing structure members through the pointer. Okay, then pointer to array of structure. Now in that here I am taking the struct book. This is my structure, and here char name 10 int price. Okay, here b of 0 is name and price. It points to the first variable ampersand b of 0 p. So structure book type pointer means we have to write struct book pointer variable p, and more variable like that b of 1, b of 2. These are the array of structure variables up to b10, b of 10. Okay, then int main struct book of a. Here single structure variable. Okay, my structure is that book. Structure name is that book. So one single structure variable is here a. Struct book pointer PTR pointer of structure type. Okay, then PTR is equal to ampersand a. Then struct book b of 10 array of structure variable, and struct book pointer p pointer of structure type, and p is equal to ampersand b. Then next is that here I'm taking the pointer to array of structure here. The my structure name is that cricket, struct cricket. So here We are taking this char data type. Team1 is 20, char team2 is 20, char ground 18, int result here. And here I am taking this match 4. Here India, Australia, Pune 1 is here. India, Pakistan, Nagpur 1. India, New Zealand, Mumbai 0. India, South Africa, Delhi 1. Int main struct cricket pointer is equal to match and return 0. So it will show us that match 0, match 1, match 2, match 3 like that. So this is the example of pointer to array of structure. Okay. Then pointer to array of structure. Next is that next example is that struct book. This is the structure in that char name 10 int price. Okay, this is my structure. Then int main struct book b of 10 struct book pointer p int I p is equal to ampersand b. Then using this for I is equal to 1, I is less than 3, I plus plus. Here using this printf function enter the name for book comma I. Scan a percentage ampersand p of I, then membership function of pointer variable name, then enter the price of book comma I, scan a percent d ampersand p of I price, move to the pointer to the next structure element. So here using this for loop for I is equal to 1, I is less than 3, I plus plus, name of book comma I comma p of I name, then printf price of book, that is I p plus I of price. Okay, this is the example of pointer to array of structure. Then the next is the function returning the structure. Okay, I think that hello, you can solve this example using the pointer. Okay, now
move to attend.
Hello. So today we stop here. Please leave the class now.